All right, looks like I got some people joining me. Yay! Now I wonder who you are. I'm just playing around with this. So I wanted to see if I could get some people to join me on my YouTube live channel. And I've got chat turned on. Hello. David Newton. Hello there, David Newton. Thanks for joining me on this live channel in support of Liberty and Gun Rights Podcast. Dave from Myrtle Beach. That's awesome. I've got a Twitch channel, but I can never figure out how to get my stream working on Twitch. I guess it's just overly complicated for this baby boomer to figure out. But anyway, I've got a podcast called Liberty and Gun Rights Podcast. I don't know if you've clicked on any of the episodes, but there's about 50 plus episodes. I release a episode every Friday morning at 8 o'clock. 8 a.m. that is. And I guess I was hoping that this YouTube live studio would be a little more interactive, like having other people showing other people's video. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if it's. I guess this is just something for me to talk into the microphone and share my screen for people to see. I can do that. What do you do for a living, Dave? Or are you retired like me? I see I've got two people online. I see David, Myrtle Beach. I guess the other person must be me. Write software for analytical lab. Oh, nice. I retired from IT after 30 years. And after you turn 50 or 55 years of age, uh, apparently nobody wants to hire a senior citizen to work in information technology anymore. So after being laid off for the third time in 5 years, I told my wife I've got Social Security benefits that I can tap into now. And I'm doing that. I got approved in April. And so now I've got all kinds of time on my hands. I'm working a part-time security job at night just to kind of help make ends meet from 6 to midnight, working security at Walmart. Oh boy. But anyway, yeah, I don't miss corporate America. Oh, you just turned 70. Wow. Cool. Been with company for 3 years. Well, that's awesome. I guess you have skills that everybody still wants. Writing software, there's always a need for that. I'm not a programmer, so never have been. I'm more of an infrastructure support person, end user support, stuff like that. So congratulations. I'm happy for you, David. Uh, oh, okay, got you. So do you watch the Liberty and Gun Rights podcast at all? All right, cool. Yeah, Liberty and Gun Rights podcast is it's on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio. I actually have an RSS feed that uploads all my episodes to my YouTube channel. So if you're on my YouTube channel, I would ask you to please subscribe. That way you get all the updates, and you can make comments on them. Anyhow, it's been around since May of 2023. And I also have ABC's A Parenting Adult Children podcast that's there as well. Both of my podcasts have their RSS feeds uploading the all the video. Maybe it's not video. Maybe it's more audio. The audio episodes. I have a friend of mine that lives in Myrtle Beach. His name's Will Detterming. I think he runs Liberty Crack Media. He actually has a radio channel called Liberty Crack Media. I'm on I'm on Facebook Messenger, inviting some more people to this live channel. Um, I don't know if you've seen it or not, David, but I uploaded the Tom and Sharon Caldwell January 6th um folks that Tom Caldwell actually got arrested and spent time in jail in Virginia for many weeks. He got arrested by the DOJ, FBI for his part in the quote unquote insurrection. 12 years in Athens, Georgia. Before that, Buffalo, New York. Cool. Uh, it says Dave from Myrtle Beach. So you've been in Myrtle Beach for 12 years, or you've been here for 1 year, or I don't guess it really matters. Um, the cool thing about the internet, it doesn't matter where you're at, right? But anyway, back to the January 6th insurrection, quote unquote insurrection. Tom Caldwell was arrested in the early morning hours and charged with all kinds of ridiculous federal charges. And anyway, they came to the John Birch Society, which I'm a member of here in the Somerville, Dorchester County, Berkeley County area. They had like a hour and a half presentation that I videoed and I uploaded them to my YouTube channel. You can see those videos. Getting quite a few hits on them, but we need to share those far and wide to let Americans know that uh, President Biden weaponized the DOJ and had I don't know 150 or 200 people arrested, and I'm assuming some of those people that were arrested actually did uh, breach the Capitol building and go inside and committed property crimes or whatever. You know, maybe assault on police officers, et cetera, et cetera. But Tom and his wife Sharon were nowhere near the Capitol. They were like by the monument or whatever. They were like several hundred yards away. They never even made it to the Capitol building. But yet, because somebody had a text message that said something about Tom with Oath Keepers, they labeled him as an insurrectionist and he led the Oath Keepers to invade the Capitol, which they never did. They never did do that. It's really a crying shame that we live in America and that people get arrested without due process. So anyway, must be getting close to lunchtime because I'm hungry. All right, let's see. I can actually share. Today is the anniversary of the first day of Gettysburg Battle. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Wonder if this is going to let me share my screen, my window. Share. There we go. So let's go to my YouTube channel and videos. And you can see the all these videos that I've uploaded. Video, this is the introduction. And I got video 2, video 3, video 4, video 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's about an hour and 15 minutes worth of video where Tom and Sharon Caldwell are discussing the events leading up to their arrest, or his arrest, I should say. She did not get arrested. Sharon did not get arrested, but he did. And he shared all of his events, or all of the things leading up to his 10-week trial. He had a 10-week trial, if you can imagine that. Let's see, and I got video shorts, which um, you can see here. These video shorts, people really like video shorts on YouTube, which I've only been in the podcasting arena for 2 years, and maybe a little over 2 years, because I started in May of 2023. Now it's July, so 2 years and 2 months. So anyway, I have noticed that people on YouTube, as well as TikTok, um, they love video shorts because it's I guess it's so easy to watch. Here's Arthur Hampton with John Birch Society. He came last month and did a presentation for our Somerville chapter. So I guess it's cool that I can share my webpage, my website. Yeah, to watching American Patriots and the U.S. Constitution and Bill of Rights. I'm very thankful I live in America. I'm a naturalized citizen, actually. I was my sister and I were adopted out of a German orphanage in Aschaffenburg, Germany, by a military family, and brought back to America. And I became a naturalized citizen at the age of 8. So I have quite a few relatives that are military, ex-military veterans. So I'm very patriotic, very supportive of the U.S. Armed Forces, very supportive of the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. I guess you could say I'm a Second Amendment advocate. I believe people have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, the right of self preservation, the right of self defense, the right to defend themselves and their loved ones against attack. All of that. Ooh, look, I have 52 subscribers. I only had 49 the other day. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if this live stream is going to help me or not. I do have more time on my hands now that I'm retired, so I can certainly do this more. You're a veteran, David? Thank you for your service. Where did you serve? Which branch? My dad was in the Army for 26 years. He was a drill instructor. And he retired, I guess, in 69 from Leesville, Louisiana, or Fort Polk. And then he took his family or moved his family back to Quinlan, Texas, is where he was born and raised. As a no, not a vet. Okay, you're one. What? You're a patriot, American patriot. This is kind of a little bit kludgy with responding to texts. I would really prefer. I got you. Okay, well that's good. I really would prefer to have a live video feed where I can see people. They could talk into a microphone. Even though I guess being able to view a channel in text or whatever maybe is a little more convenient for people. I've got a couple of groups that I started. One was Palmetto Concealed Carry here in South Carolina. Dad was with a AAF during World War II. What? Okay, what's the AAF? I'm not familiar with that. I want to say Air Force, but maybe it's something else. Precursor to Air Force. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Well, I'm thankful for his service. Here's a Palmetto Concealed Carry Low Country Group. Oh, Army Air Force. I got you. Um, was that back during the time that they had the Muskogee, when the African Americans were allowed to fly in the military or fly in the Air Force or whatever in service of their country? I forget what that's called, or I forget what the name of that group was. Yes, that one. Tuskegee Airmen. That's what I was thinking about. Very good. But anyway, this is Palmetto Concealed Carry Low Country Group Facebook chapter. We got 1.8 thousand members, and it's free to join. And let's see. I also have another one called let's see more. Uh, where? Let's see. Groups. I want groups. Let's see. Groups you've joined. There we go. Palmetto Concealed Carry. This is the the main um, group. Got 6.3 thousand members. It's free to join as well. I guess I started this back in 2015 or before. Um, it's a fairly active group. It's got a lot of Second Amendment related stuff in it, and I'm also part of South Carolina Carry. I'm a board member on South Carolina Carry, vice president. We started that in 2015. So this is the Facebook group, South Carolina Carry, all one word. There's three. There are three questions that you have to answer. As a matter of fact, all of my Facebook groups, there are three questions that you have to answer. And if you answer those, then you're automatically admitted into the group. If you don't answer the questions, then it'll decline you. Um, so anyway, that's South Carolina Carry. Oh, okay. That's where you saw my link. Cool. Yeah, I just kind of plastered it out there to see if anybody would join, and I'm glad you did. I figure a lot of people are probably at work right now, and wouldn't be able to join, and I get that because a lot of folks are out working and earning that money to pay those bills. And I certainly understand that. Been there, done it. All right. Oh, I got you. I understand. Well, I think when I worked for the Department of Public Health as a end user support person for the last 3 years, they used footprints for their help desk, for their service desk tickets, I guess you could say. And I don't miss it. Really. I like the people and I like the technology, but you know, I I don't miss the difficult people, the people that struggle day in and day out with technology and don't know how to use Windows or their laptop or don't know how to print or God knows what, There's a whole host of issues that come up that, that's why we have jobs, right? If everybody was a computer expert, software, hardware expert, whatever, then there would be no need for IT people, right? And thanks to Bill Gates for creating the crappiest operating system in the planet on the planet. That's why we all have had jobs for 30, 40 years. I never finished a hot cup of coffee. You're that busy? Is that what that means? Oh my, that's pretty bad if you can't finish a cup of hot coffee. I always managed to. First thing I did was turned on my Keurig and made a cup of coffee uh, as part of my, you know, starting ritual in the morning. I guess you could say. I worked from 7 8 no 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. So anyway, all right. I guess I never knew who the other person was. There were supposed to be two people online, and the other person was incognito, but they've dropped off. Oh, incognito, stealth mode, incognito. I think Chrome has an incognito mode where it hides your IP address and doesn't advertise your name or where you're from or all of that stuff. That's what incognito means. And so, uh, I guess the user was just listening to me babble and didn't want to say howdy or anything, and they just dropped off. And I get that. That's fine. Um, Sitting here scanning my emails, I think of something else intelligent to say. Oh, there may be a town. Let me Google it. Uh, is there a town called Incognito? No, there's no town called Incognito. Let's see if there's one called Cognito. I think there is one in Florida. Yes, there's a town called Cognito, which is the capital of Colombia. It is known as the mechanical city due to its elaborate automated machines. Additionally, there is a fictitious community called Cognito located in northern Ontario, Canada, primarily involved in forest management and modular home production. So, there we learned something new thanks to AI, thanks to ChatGPT. I'm on my other screen. I got what Edge. I got my Edge browser up and it's got Chat GBT that I can enable and search for stuff. So yeah, there is a town called Cognito. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Oh, Mark Lynch. He is a businessman up in, I guess, Greenville, South Carolina. He's running for, uh, let's see, the Republican GOP. He's a candidate nominee for to take over um, Lindsey Graham's seat. Hey, let me share that. Share window. There we go. Share. All right, here we go. So it says we had a wonderful town hall for Mark Lynch. It was an opportunity to get to know the candidate. He and his wife Sarah are all in for this race, and he shared his vision for the future of America. Those who attended were able to ask unfiltered questions, and he graciously answered all of them. We also appreciated Mike Delaney and Alex Higgins for all their dedication and hours spent preparing for the Shield of Rights, a constitutional seminar that will begin July 14th by Zoom. So please register and make a commitment to study the Constitution. When the foundation of any home is destroyed, the home crumbles quickly. I encourage every American citizen to study our history and the principles and framework which has made us a great nation. And I guess that was written by Ingrid Centurion, who's runs Generations for America. She's also part of the John Birch Society, and I guess I have met her in person once or twice, and just didn't realize who she was. I'm supposed to have her as a guest on Liberty and Gun Rights podcast. That has not been scheduled yet because she is a very, very busy woman. So anyway, here are some photos from last night. I guess they had it in the. Oh, I guess I need to change the picture over here. Yeah, they had it in the American Legion in Goose Creek, which is right around the corner from me. However, I had a 7 o'clock interview with somebody out in Los Angeles uh, last night for one of my podcasts, so I was unable to make it. I did interview Mark Lynch on my Liberty and Gun Rights podcast, and you can view that episode. I wonder if this is Ingrid. Lynchforsenate.com. There we go. Very good. We have to get rid of Flimsy Graham. Lindsey Graham. What is this? I don't know. Generations for America, Robert's Rules of Order Training. Maybe this is Ingrid. I think this is Ingrid. And she's handing out some kind of a plaque, I guess. I wonder if I can zoom in on that. Let's see. Let's open that up further. Anyway, I guess it's not going to let me zoom in. That's fine. This dude has his eyes closed. That's funny. Yeah, let me close my eyes while I'm getting this certificate, I guess. Maybe it's a certificate. Certificate of appreciation. There we go. And yeah, I wish I could have made this. I would, if I'd have made it, I would have. Videoed it and shared the video, but again, I was I was occupied. I don't know if my I don't know if my any of my JBS peeps actually made it to that. All right. All right, we got a second person online here. Who else is online besides David? Going once? Going twice? We were talking earlier about somebody that was viewing the live the YouTube live channel that you're watching right now, and we were talking about they were in incognito mode because they showed up, watched for a few minutes, and left. And so apparently there's a town called Cognito in several locations around the globe. So yeah, I'm glad Ingrid posted about Mark Lynch and his appearance at the town hall in the American Legion in Goose Creek, South Carolina. Salute. Fun lovingly called Goose Creek Duck Ditch. Most people get a chuckle out of that when I say that. I've invited some of my older friends um, to join, and hopefully they'll join. Maybe, perhaps. Uh, I'm sitting here messaging somebody who's trying to join one of my Facebook groups, and they didn't answer the questions. So I'm just sending her a message saying, "Hey, answer the questions." I'm probably going to shut this down here in a little bit so I can go eat lunch. Um, it is interesting that I've had some people join this, so that's good. Um, I will try to do this on a I don't know what weekly basis. During the day. Like I have to work tonight from 6 p.m. to midnight, but I don't really have any podcast stuff to do, and so I have a little bit of time to where I can open up this live channel and babble about whatever. Um, and I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to questions. I may not have the answers, but we can learn together. I can always cheat and use AI to figure it out if I have to. We'll see. I'm 63, almost 64. Been married 35 years to my wife Katie. She's a special ed teacher. She's 66 and she's still working, thankfully. I don't know how long she's going to be able to continue that, but we depend on her income to help pay the bills. And we have 2 dogs and 2 cats. My wife has created a Facebook page for one of the dogs, Roxy or Willow. I don't know, one of them. When our kids, flew the nest, and we became empty nesters. We have, hey, there's another person that just showed up. Now I got 3 people. I mentioned lunch, and now everybody's showing up. I guess it is lunchtime though, right? 12:15. Anyway, I was saying that my wife wasn't having anything to do with this empty nester crap. At first, she wanted to be a foster parent, and I was like, nah, I've got gun safes and guns everywhere, and American flags, and you know, I'm sure the foster care people would look at me as a gun nut, and they probably wouldn't allow us to be foster parents just because of that. I mean, all you have to do is Google James Moffat, and you'll see that I'm a Second Amendment activist, and I've been very, very active in that arena for over a decade. And because of my associations and memberships thereof, they wouldn't allow it to happen probably. So when I said I didn't want to be a foster parent, uh, she said, "Okay, fine. I'll just have a house full of animals, 2 dogs and 2 cats. So now if I ever want to go out of town on the weekend or whatever, I've got to get somebody to house set or watch the pets. Cats are pretty self-sufficient. You can fill up their kitty litter boxes and just leave them. Oops, I'm down to one person. 15-year-old Pomeranian mix in December. Oh, that's so neat. I'd love to have a little lap dog. These Labrador retrievers I have are a little bit large to be sitting in your lap. But I would like a little lap dog, something that's not ultra hyper though. I don't want to have something that's yippy yappy, bouncing off the walls like it's on speed or something. I don't know if Pomeranians are a nervous type of breed or not. I think they might be. Uh, but you said it's a Pomeranian mix. Well, that reminds me, my next door neighbor, they had 2 older dogs. I don't know what type they were. Oh, good. Yeah, Pomeranians are literally a handful. They're not very big at all. They're smaller than a poodle, I think. Anyway, my next door neighbor lost this lady, Kitty, lost both of her dogs. It was sad, and her husband bought her some sort of a purebred dog. I don't know where he got it. It was like $5,000. He paid $5,000 for this dog. His wife was really distraught, and I guess he's got the money. And he was like, "Hey, let me go out and let me go out and get you a dog. Happy wife, happy life, right?" So she's pretty happy about it. Oh, I need some more water. Let me get some water. Hold on. Is the food coming sooner, honey? Guess not. Oh, full black Pomeranian. Both are very quiet. Can you share a picture? Are you able to share a picture in chat? I don't even know if you can or not. I think you can. See a little plus symbol down there. I don't know if you have access to one of their photos or not. I drink water all day long. Do you know you're supposed to drink eight ounces of water, 8-ounce glasses of water a day? And I've been on a journey for the last, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years. I'm diabetic, and my A1C. Don't see a link. Oh, okay. Yeah, you may not have one. I see a little plus symbol down there. I don't know what that plus symbol does. Let me see. Let me click on it. Engage with your audience. Start a Q&A. Oh, look. I can actually start a Q&A and start a poll. Oh, look, let me start a poll. Oh, I got 3 people now. Again, start a poll. Uh, do you uh, do you what? What question do I want to ask? Do you carry, conceal, carry, or open carry a defensive firearm when in public? Sometimes. We'll add sometimes. Well, I can't spell. Sometimes. Hey, to the other 2 people that joined this live channel on YouTube, thank you for showing up. Be sure to introduce yourselves. Let me know who you are. I got David from Myrtle Beach that's been chatting with me here for a few minutes. All right. Demi Moore. Demi Moore has joined the channel. No, not Demi Moore. I recognize that handle. I think you're one of my friends. I think you're somebody that I know. Anyway, I started a poll about, do you conceal carry or open carry a defensive firearm when you are in public? And the options are yes, no, and sometimes. I have a holster. It's a We the People holster. It's a belly band holster that I put around my waist. I love it. Since I've gotten it, I have not carried anything else. Well, as a matter of fact, let me show it to you. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back after these messages. I'll be right back. You hungry? All right, I'm back. Is everybody still here? Yes. So, ow, my arm hurts. Anyway, this is my belly band holster from We the People. Just dropping in to say hello to Patriots, James. I got to read the text. Hold on. Blocked note. I am from Mark Lynch's effort for. Oh, okay. All right. I got it. Got you. I know who you are. Anyway, so this is my We the People holster. If you can see it, got my mag holder, and I can put my cell phone right here, which I do, and then I have my Walther CCP. I actually bought this for my wife. Um, it's not a micro, it's a subcompact 9mm, and yeah, one of those too, huh? I love it. I have not. I have a. I got a drawer full of. I have a drawer full of holsters, as we all do. Anybody that's been, carrying a firearm for any length of time for self-defense, you're like me. I think Alien Gear is probably the holster of choice that I've had for years. I need to use an alien gear in waistband, but they don't fit my 1.75 next belt. Now I have a We the People in waistband. Ah, okay. Yeah, let me see. I've got mini holsters. Let's see. Let me grab some. Oops, wrong drawer. Here we go. Here's the drawer. So this is an alien gear. This is an alien gear in waistband holster. It's very comfortable. I've been wearing this for I don't know 10 years, up until recently, and it's okay. I also have a nice out of waistband leather holster that I purchased as well. So I've also got one of these. Um, this, you wear it outside of your belt or outside of your pants. You know, this clips on your belt. If you can see it or not. Hey, it's pretty nice. It's a Kydex. I forget where I bought it from. Let's see. Safari Land. I think I bought this at Palmetto State Armory. So I haven't used this very much. Here's a little leather clip-on holster. I don't ever use that anymore. Let's see. Here's another We the People holster. See? You can see the We the People emblem on it. I don't use this anymore either. What else do I have? Here's another alien gear holster. Here's a mag holder that you can put on your belt. You know, if you're using one of these other holsters, if you're right-handed like me, then you can put this on your belt on the outside of your pants, and it holds a 9mm magazine or whatever, or what have you. So anyway, so I guess it's kind of sad that we have to worry about. Oh, picked up a We the People holster with cutout for red dot. Oh, awesome. I just recently picked up a I guess it's been about 6 months now, but a buddy of mine, he's into IDPA. His name's Roy Freeman. He's been trying to get me into IDPA for years, and anyway, he sold me a Canic 9mm with a red dot on it, and I haven't even shot it yet. I need to take it to the range and go shoot that thing. Well, maybe I did shoot it once. Actually, he and I went to the range sometime last year. We went to CNS Shooting Sports over off of Rivers Avenue and 526, and we went to shoot. He let me shoot it. I liked it. It's like a sewing machine. Very, very, very little muzzle flip. Very comfortable to shoot, and I think he used it for a competition gun at one point, and now he's upgraded to something fancier, another Canic. I asked a police officer, my friend, if he was familiar with the Canic brand model. He said that's for competitive shooters. We don't need no competitive shooter guns. We use Glock 40 caliber, Glock 9mm. That's what a lot of law enforcement agencies carry is Glock. Just picked up the CZP 10C from Palmetto. Added Holson red dot. CZP. I gotta look that up. Let's see. CZP. P dot CZ. Oh. P dot 10. All right, let me share the screen here. Oh, my friend left. That's okay. Window. There we go. Share. There we go. Here's I wonder if, I wonder if I can play that. Dexterous, and you've already be ready to go. And so that really makes it great for swell. Just a slight pause. I don't know if you can hear the video or not. CZP10C, let's check it out. Is that the one that you bought? CZP10. It looks pretty nice. Yep. Cool. Can you hear the video? Well, there's nothing better. There's nothing more exciting than hearing the rounds hitting the steel plate. You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight, you can afford. All right. We design our own tools with performance and durability and hire the best engineers to put them through their paces. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like a nice firearm. You have 7 to 8 CZs? Well, that's crazy. You're like, you can't, it's like you can't eat more than one potato chip. You have to have a whole bag full. So you have a whole bag full, or you have a whole gun safe full of those weapons, right? Nothing wrong with that. All right, I got another visitor. I was going to go eat lunch, but welcome to the first was a CZ82, which uses 918. Okay, 9x18. All right, got you. Well, very good. All right, so everybody that joined, thank you. I'm going to take my wife to lunch because she's saying she's hungry. You know what they say: happy wife, happy life. So I will be doing this again. I don't know, maybe mid morning, maybe in the evening. Probably be better to do it in the evening when everybody's off work, right? So if I'm not doing a podcast interview, maybe I'll fire this up now that I know how to do it on YouTube Live on my YouTube channel, right? I can always talk about my YouTube channel and all the videos that are on there, my podcasts, and we can talk about the Second Amendment, U.S. Constitution, Bill of Rights, existing legislation in uh, Colombia, where all the clowns are doing stupid stuff, trying to steal our money as always. That's what politicians do. They dream up ways to steal our money. But anyway, I could talk about that for hours on end. So, David, I'm going to end the stream, and I want to thank you for joining and for your interaction, and for we've been on here for an hour and 2 minutes, and I've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Oh, David, do me a favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. I would sincerely appreciate it. All right. Everybody take care. Well, David, you take care. You're the only one that's left. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. And I'm sure that I'll talk to you later. You have a good rest of your day, sir. Bye-bye.